Get ready to try the best roast chicken you've ever eaten. Tender, flavorful, and perfect every time. By the way, this video is not sponsored, but I have to say, the Instant Pot Pro Crisp is hands down one of the most useful devices I've ever had in the kitchen. If you're just here for the roast recipe, feel free to jump to the roast making chapter using the timeline. Let's jump right in. Let's start with a quick review of the Instant Pot Pro Crisp, which includes an air fryer lid. First, we'll look inside. The inner pot now has insulated handles, a nice upgrade in the newer models. Now let's go over the functions one by one. The pressure cook mode works like a traditional pressure cooker, offering the speed and convenience you expect. With the multi-purpose dial, you can easily adjust the pressure cooking time. Press the dial to switch between low and high pressure settings. Each mode can be started with the start button or canceled with the cancel button. The next button is for sauté, a straightforward feature. With the dial, you can easily set the cooking time for this mode. By pressing the dial once, you can adjust the heat levels between low, medium, or high. Press it again, and you can choose from 6 custom temperature settings to suit your needs. Now, moving on to slow cook, which gently cooks your food over several hours, just like a traditional slow cooker. Steam uses high-pressure steam to cook food quickly and evenly, perfect for steaming vegetables, seafood, dumplings, or eggs. Next, we have the sous vide function, which uses a water bath to cook food at precise low temperatures, ideal for getting perfectly cooked meats and veggies without overcooking. After that is delay start, which allows you to schedule your cooking to begin later, offering more flexibility. And finally, the keep warm function ensures your food stays at the perfect serving temperature after cooking, without the risk of overcooking. Let's take a closer look at the pressure cooking lid. This is the diffuser. Here's the main release valve, and this button releases pressure. You can also use this spot to place ice to speed up cooling. Here's the float valve, which locks in the pressure. Even with automatic locking, never open the lid if the float valve is up, as that means there's still pressure inside. This is the anti-block shield for the release valve, which can be detached and washed. Here's the main seal rubber. Always double check that it's properly installed. While the Instant Pot is safer than traditional pressure cookers, safety best practices are still important. This is the air fryer lid with its heat-resistant stand. It gets hot, so always place it on its stand or a heat-resistant surface. This model's accessories include the trivet, which holds food above the liquid, ideal for steaming or elevating meats and veggies. We'll use it for our roast today. Next is the non-stick air fryer basket, which prevents sticking, makes cleanup easy, and allows cooking with minimal oil. It's ideal for crispy results without the mess. Let's go through the air fryer functions. Air fry lets you set time and adjust temperature with the dial. Roast works like an oven, with less air circulation and more direct heat. Bake provides even heat for delicate items like bread or cakes. Grill uses high heat to sear and char food, ideal for short durations. Finally, dehydrate removes moisture from food at low heat, perfect for dried fruits, vegetables, and jerky. That wraps up our review of the Instant Pot Pro Crisp. It's safe, convenient, and easier than traditional cookers. Downsides? It has a learning curve, and power outage issues can make cooking messy. Now, let's get started with making the chicken roast. We're using a 1,300-gram whole chicken with the skin on. Make deep cuts evenly across the chicken, but be careful not to tear the skin or cut all the way through the pieces. Next, stuff the chicken with 1 small onion, 1 green chili, small pieces of whole turmeric, 4 garlic cloves, and a couple of small lemon pieces with the peel on. Gently push the stuffing inside, making sure it's all packed in nicely. To tie up the chicken, start by folding the wings behind the breast. Next, take a cooking thread and pass it from behind the chicken. Threading it through the joints of the wings and between the thighs. Cross the legs and secure everything with a finishing knot. Finally, trim any excess thread. Now, let's prepare the marinade. Start with 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of red chili flakes, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, and 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. Add half a tablespoon of garam masala powder, salt to taste, and a 1/4 tablespoon of Kalwanji. Finally, pour in 4 to 5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Mix everything together well. Now, apply the marinade by first filling the cuts we made earlier. Then rub the rest evenly over the chicken. Carefully place the chicken on the trivet, breast side up, and let it rest for 1 to 4 hours. Let's begin the Instant Pot cooking process. First, pour 1 glass of water into the inner pot. Gently place the chicken inside the inner pot. Close the lid securely. Set the Instant Pot to high pressure for 16 minutes. We're using a formula of 6 minutes per pound or 13 minutes per kilogram. Press start and you'll see on, displayed on the screen, which means the Instant Pot is building pressure. Once the timer appears, that means the pressure has built up and the pressure cooking process has begun. You'll hear several long beeps when the program finishes. After cooking, let the pressure release naturally for 10 minutes, then manually release any remaining pressure. Carefully remove the lid. Check the internal temperature of the chicken. It should be above 75 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully remove the chicken. And drain the inner pot. Place the chicken back into the pot. And spray it lightly with oil. Close the lid with the air fryer attachment. Set the grill function for 6 minutes at 232 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully remove the chicken once again. Flip the chicken over. You can grill it for another 6 minutes. You can grill it longer on either side for extra crispiness and a golden brown color. Now, let's take the chicken out for the final time. Let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes before carving to allow the juices to settle. Your roasted chicken is ready to be served. I hope you enjoyed making this delicious roasted chicken with me. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more great recipes and tips. And as always, have a wonderful day.